And let's think about it for a second, Mike. I'm glad you brought that up because
Mm.
if we really think about it from a logical perspective, those things that people say that they want to do, the Christianity is keeping them from doing, that often results in addiction. Like we're talking about
Yes.
addiction to pornography, we're talking about addiction to drugs, we're talking about addiction to alcohol, things that
Mm.
actually start to like really hurt and damage not only your spirit, man, but also damage your body. Like
Yeah.
so I
Yeah.
was actually reading earlier today, and for
Yeah.
my wellness homework in my textbook, I was
Mm.
reading about alcohol abuse and everything like that. And it literally was saying in the book, it said
Yeah.
alcohol is a carcinogen. And if
Mm.
you don't know, a carcinogen is something that has been found to cause cancer. Like there's no
Wow.
if, ands, or buts about it. It's something that, you know, it's a 1 + 1 = 2. Like that's just something that
Wow.
that it does, you know. So
Wow.
alcohol causes cancer. Yet a lot of people will tell you freedom, like liberty, you know, would
Yeah.
be just me being able to have as much like alcohol as I want, or me being able to like, you know, like
Mm.
get myself addicted, hooked on the porn as much as I want. I can look at whatever video I want. I could go to whatever website I want. That's freedom. That's what
Yes.
people say. But those are things that kill you. Those are things that damage you. Those are things that end up trapping you in a cycle of
Right.
like just perpetual like things that like end up at the end of the day, they end up taking your life away. And I thought it was crazy that that book went on to say, after it said all those things, it was like, but here's how you can do it responsibly. And that is, and that just blew my mind, like, because I was all
That's
like,
it,
bro,
bro.
that speaks to what the world is today. That speaks to what the world is today, because
Yeah.
literally you'll have a whole book telling you
Yeah.
this is death. If you have any of this, it says even if you have a little, it can make it more likely for you to contract cancer and die. Like it
Yeah.
will make it more like, that's what it says. And then
Yeah.
it tries to tell you how you can do it responsibly. But
Yeah.
that's the spirit of the age. Like we're gonna talk
That
more about that
is.
later, bro.
That is. I really just thought about that. That's so interesting. On like all these things, these products, these drugs, these blunts that we're smoking, like the drinks that we're drinking, like all these different things, the places we're going. It always says like all these negatives in the smallest of writings, right? I used to find that funny. But then they'd be like,
That fine
but
print.
yeah, exactly that nine font. But they're like, but just make sure you do it within, with friends around. Just have someone to drive you home. As long as you got somebody there with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how good William the Devil is. That is
Yeah.
how good he is at tricking people to think that liberty. See, this is the thing. Here's the second definition, William. Liberty is the power or scope to act as one pleases. So the devil has
Mm,
done something. He's put that definition on our mind and twisted it, right? So we say,
yeah.
oh, yes, the power to do as I please. To, like you said, drink that drink. To be able to sleep with every girl. Like, bro, you can sleep with the girl, but I want to be able to just sleep with who I want. I mean, I don't want to have to be able to be accountable to nobody. So the devil has started to make us think, see, look, you can do what you please now. Like,
Yeah.
why do you want someone restraining you, bro? Like, why do you want somebody on your back? And then, bro, those things that are on the small font, we don't see. Those
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
warnings, bro, we don't catch, right? Because the wages
That's
of
true.
sin is death.
It's death. It's death, Mike. It's death. And guess what?